this next example, we want to determine partial fraction that has combination of linear and repeated linear as denominator. First, we need to check, is it a proper fraction or improper fraction? By looking at the power of x in numerator is confirmed 2, and in the denominator, since this is square, so if we expand this, we will get x squared, and then times x, so we will have the power of x is 3 in the denominator. Now since our power of x is 2 less than in the denominator, so this whole expression is confirmed is a proper fraction. Next step is labeling. Now, since our x is power of 1, so this is confirmed a linear. Actually, this is the simplest form of linear. And then this here is a repeated linear. Now, for L here, so we write down A. Then, since we have square here, we need to write two letters, B and C. The concept is if we have power of 3, so we need to write 3 letters and so on. Next step is we want to write partial fraction graph using this label. Okay, now take A over x plus B over x minus 2 power of 1 plus C over x minus 2 power of 2. Now actually, this is how our final answer looks like. Now next step is we want to construct an equation. But since we have repeated linear in our denominator, we cannot use cross multiplication, but we need to use longer way to construct an equation. I'll show you how. So we take A times all of the denominator over x plus B times all of the denominator over x minus 2 plus C times all of the denominator over x minus 2 squared. Now, next step is we need to cancel out the same term. Okay, means x cancel out with x. Now here, since we have square here, so if we cancel, we still have one more of x minus 2. Okay, now this one with this one. Now rewrite what is left as A times x minus 2 squared plus B times x minus 2 plus C times x, and equal it to the numerator of the question, x squared plus 2x plus 3, and label this as our equation 1. Remember that our goal is to find A, B, and C value. That means if we want to find A, we need to make both terms become 0. That means we need to substitute the correct x value. Now, x value we can find from denominator, just take out this, equals it to 0. Now, this x value we will substitute into equation 1. Okay, now, so this one becomes 0 squared plus 2 times 0 plus 3 equals to A 0 minus 2 squared plus B times 0, 0 minus 2 plus C times 0. Okay, now this part here becomes 3, right? And equals to, now here it will become 4A. Now, see, these both terms, because 0 minus 2 is negative 2, times 0, times B, so this term will become 0, and also this term will become 0. So, we can get A is equals to 3 over 4. Now, next x value is this one. Okay. Just take out x minus 2 and equal it to 0. Ignore the square. Okay. Now, x is equals to 2. Now, substitute this x equals to 2 into equation 1. Okay. So 2 square here plus 2 times 2 plus 3 equals to A. Okay. 2 minus 2 square plus B times 2. 2 minus 2 plus C times 2. Okay, now, just do some calculation. So here we get 4, 4 plus 4 plus 3, so we get 11 here. Okay. And equal to, now, you see this expression here? 2 minus 2 is 0. So 0 square is 0. 0 times A is 0. So this can be cancelled out. And this as well. 2 minus 2 is 0. So 0 times 2 times B is equals to 0. So we have to C here. Now, so C is 11 over 2. Okay, since we already have the value of A and C, now to find B, we need to use compare coefficient method. Now, compare coefficient method starts with, we need to explain completely equation 1. Okay. Square means we have 2 of these. Plus, now we can combine this and extend. So we get bx squared here minus 2bx plus cx. Then here we will get x squared. So we will get negative 4x plus 4. Minus 4ax plus 4a plus bx squared minus 2bx plus cx. Now, if you see the equation here, we have left hand side and right hand side. Let's say we want to compare x squared. So write down x squared here. Now, in the left hand side, take out the coefficient of x squared. That means this is 1 here. So write 1 here and equals to, okay. So we take only the coefficient of x squared. That means we have a here and then we have some more here plus b. Alright. Now since we already known a value, so substitute a equals to 3 over 4 here. Now, b is equals to, this one becomes 4 over 4 minus 3 over 4. So we get b value is 1 over 4. Okay, after we have calculated the value of a, b, and c, now return to the partial fraction graph. Just write down a equals to 3 over 4x plus b 1 over 4 x minus 2 plus c is 11 over 2 x minus 2 squared. Now this is our answer.